Hello, this is IT. How can I help you?
Hi, my internet is down, and it's been down for like the last 2 hours, and this was the last number I got to. They said you might be able to help me.
This was the last number?
This was the last number. I've called like three other numbers. They all transferred me to other departments, and then I landed with you. They said that you're some IT wizard and that you might be able to help me out.
Sure. I mean, I am the IT wizard, but I cannot imagine how this could be the last number. I mean, there's like there's warlocks ahead of me. There's sorcerers. I'm just a lowly wizard. I mean, we'll see
I
if I
got
can help you. What's you said your internet has been down for 2 hours?
Yeah, about 2 hours, man. I'm look, I'm a single father of three. I'm trying to work from home. I'm losing my mind over here, and the last warlock passed me on to you. He said he needed to go eat a burrito or something.
Okay, question. Have you tried waiting 4 hours?
I, sir, with all due respect, like I said, I'm a single father of three. I can't wait another 2 hours. I got to get my job done. What would 2 hours do?
These are just standard questions. I don't need this attitude from you, sir.
Okay,
I
I'm
understand
sorry.
you have children, things are difficult right now, trying to work from home. But we do stand the standard wait time is 4 hours, and then you can file an IT report.
Uh, okay, so here's the here's the problem with that. All right, I'm sorry. I know my voice is getting a little quiet. I'm trying to keep it down so the kids don't hear it. It's frozen on a screen that it shouldn't be frozen on. I was looking up something on the web that I shouldn't have, and it's frozen on that screen. And I really don't want my kids to see it. Is there any way you can help me?
Can you tell me a little bit more about what it's frozen on? Sometimes, depending on
Yeah,
some sites, are easier to unfreeze than others.
this have you ever heard of the dark web? I'm frozen. I'm frozen on the dark web. It's a website called how to kill your wife in 10 days.
How to kill your wife in 10 days. I
Yeah,
could swear you said that you were a single father.
I'm planning to be a single
Oh,
father.
planning to be a
That make
single father. I must have misheard you
yeah,
before. Planning to be a
yeah.
single father. Yeah,
This is embarrassing. I know.
yeah, it's a little embarrassing. You should be embarrassed. I think a little bit. I'm not the police. I don't. But 10 days seems like a choice.
Yeah, you know what? I just took out the health insurance policy. Okay, so it's like the quicker we can get this thing rolling, the better. And anyway, we're here about
I
the
am going to
internet and
stop you right there. If you
okay.
just took out the health insurance policy, life insurance policy, I feel like 10 days is too soon.
What would you recommend if you? I mean, we're here,
I,
right?
as an IT wizard, would recommend at least a month and a half.
Month and a half.
You got to
Okay,
give it
actually,
some
that's really
time.
good. Yeah, that's better than 4 hours. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I was. As soon as you said 4 hours, I was just like, that seems great. But again, that was
Now,
for the internet. So
here's a question about that. Have you tried just unplugging the computer? Do you have this window open on every computer in your house?
I only have one computer open in the house. I haven't
Sure.
unplugged it yet. I've thought about that actually. Should I just? You want me to just unplug it
Yeah, try
after
that.
our
Just
call?
unplug it. Just pull
Okay.
that plug. Pull the
All right.
plug, baby.
Let me pull the plug really quick here. Pull the plug. Timmy, no, Timmy, don't look at the screen. Okay, no, it's okay. No, I love your mom. She's great. No, she's Timmy. Go stay in the bathroom where Daddy put you. Okay, I'm gonna unplug the computer really quick. Give me just a second.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to be honest with you, man. I unplugged it. Should I just plug it back in and try restarting it, or is it gonna restart itself? You know,
Did
you're the
is
wizard.
the screen still on?
No, the screen's off. So we got rid of that problem,
Okay.
right?
All
That's
right.
great.
There we go. Yeah,
Screen's
I
off,
mean,
kids in
I
the
think
bathroom.
plugging it back in would be the next step if you're still not interested in waiting another couple of hours.
Ah, no, I think I'll go ahead and I'll try plugging it back in right now. Okay, I'm now, so the screen's coming up, but it's coming up with it says the Central Intelligence Agency is the
Oh
screensaver
yeah,
now. Is that normal?
yeah, that happens sometimes. I am gonna have to transfer you to CIAIT if that's
Ah,
all
okay.
right.
Okay, yeah. I mean, is there a wait time associated with that,
Oh no, they're
or
usually pretty quick.
how quick? That what do you
In
mean
fact,
quick?
they probably already know that I'm about to transfer you. If I'm being honest, they're listening.
Oh, wait. I thought this was you. This isn't just the internet company. I thought I could trust you guys.
You can trust me, but I would not trust those CIA guys at all.
Okay. Do you know anything about hacking? Can you help me? Can you help me hack my way out of this? I thought IT people were supposed to know how to hack things.
I mean, I can try. I know a little bit of hack.
Can you try hacking my computer? See if you can get me out of there really
Yeah,
quick.
let me try it. Let me see if I can go and cut the hard line at the mainframe real quick for you.
Yeah. No, I've seen it in the movies all the time. That sounds smart.
Yeah, absolutely. Is anything changing? I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
No, not God. No changes. It says you're doomed, sucker. Now, is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, that was me actually. That was
Oh, you had me
just
there
a
for a
little
minute.
just a little IT joke.
Thought my kids and how kids can be smarter at computers than their parents thought my kids were doing. I know the CIA screen's gone now. It's just your doomed sucker being typed over and over and over. There's a skull and bones at the end of
Oh,
one
it's
of them.
happening more than once? I only did it
Yeah.
one time.
Oh God, man. Are you sure there's not any other IT wizards in the room with you? Are you guys playing a prank on me here? I'm starting to feel a little nervous.
No, it's just me. I live there. I'm incredibly alone.
Oh, what, man.
Profoundly alone.
You know what? I like I mentioned earlier, I'm a father and I currently have a wife. We'll see how long that lasts, but I've felt alone
Have
for the
you
last
tried
10
just
years.
divorcing? Because
I,
that's
that
like, I feel like that's usually like a good step one.
Yeah, we thought about it, but ultimately I realized that's a lot longer than just outright getting rid of somebody.
Sure.
That could take. I don't have that kind of money. Plus, I've got a criminal record. She'd take everything. She'd take everything from me.
Now, is it important that you do the killing? These are just standard IT questions.
Uh, no, actually. I went. You ever heard of Craigslist? You're an IT guy.
I know Craig. Yeah.
I posted on Craigslist, and I asked for Craig, and I was like, Craig, could you help me kill my wife? And all I got was offers to buy people's lawn mowing and mulching equipment, which I don't know if that
Oh
was a
yeah.
hint.
See, you gotta go to the kill my wife please forum.
Oh man, I knew. You know what? I knew on this call today with IT, I was going to learn some stuff, and so far you've been helpful. Looks like my computer's almost fixed, and I'm
I
I'm
mean, in a
still
relative
lonely.
sense, there's
Yeah.
a good chance that some people might show up in the next few days to, uh, you know, remove it from your custody.
Can DoorDash do that?
DoorDash can do that.
Okay.
I would actually go with Seamless if I were you, but
Okay. That's a good option. I gotta ask you, the CIA screen. I'm a little nervous about it from earlier. Did they investigate domestic violence and murder? They don't, right? I don't know if you know, but I'm a little nervous now.
as far as I know, the CIA doesn't tend to invest. They might shift it over to the FBI, in which case you're fucked, man. Sorry to be crude
What are
on an
the
official call, but you're absolutely fucked.
what are
You're just fucked to death, if I'm being honest.
FBI? What do the female body inspectors have to do with
Oh no, I see
this?
what happened. It's actually the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Oh
They
man,
usually take care of the murder stuff.
I look, man, I'm from Hood River. Okay, I don't know all that stuff. Uh, Federal Bureau
Now,
of Investigation.
I am just an IT wizard. I'm not a lawyer, but to my knowledge, it's not illegal to ask the question, how would I kill my wife if I were wanting to?
I could just do that on Google.
I don't think you can be arrested for saying, now I wonder if I were to want to kill my wife, which I don't necessarily. If that were a thing that I was thinking to myself, how would I go about maybe doing that?
Okay. That's that's actually a really good suggestion. I think that's even smarter than what my original plan was, which is just to start with small animals around the neighborhood and test it out.
Oh, you were
Okay.
gonna do like a whole ramp up situation.
I watch a lot of movies. I just kind of see how they start there, and it's usually a slow build, right? So I
Well, I
figured,
think that's usually for like serial killings. To is were you thinking about more than just your wife here?
I mean, depending on how this call goes, I was thinking maybe you, but you've been really helpful so far. So scratching you off my
Wait,
list.
the IT wizard was your step one?
Yeah, look, man, I don't know a lot about computers. ITs, you guys are
I don't think
information
you know a lot about
technology.
wizards. I will
I
end you, buddy.
well, wait a minute. Like, what kind of wizard are you? An actual wizard? Like, why are you
Yeah,
working
I'm
in
an IT
IT?
wizard. I
Oh,
cast spells. I trap people in time portals. I
could you
fix
trap
computers.
could you trap my wife in a time portal?
I mean, only if you ask nicely.
Uh, please send my wife back to Genghis Khan's era. How can we do that? Is that a
Well, I
thing
think
in your
I
wizardship?
mean, time portal, you usually trap them in between the threads of time. See, the way that time works is that it's kind of like a bunch of, have you ever seen like the musical instrument, a harp?
Yeah.
Time is kind of like a harp and the threads, and you play the different threads of time. And when you trap someone in the portal, they're kind of like in between the threads of time, and you can't really play.
So they're just kind of like there. Are they just in purgatory? They all purged out, just kind of sitting in time.
I mean, they're a little bit purged out. I'd say they're in a relative sense, they're more purged than they previously were, for sure.
Is there a way you could you could trap people in time? Can you trap them in a computer that you will eventually send to the recycling plant? Is that a thing we could do? Trap them in a computer?
Yeah, I could probably do something like that.
That's okay. Man, this this is great. I'm getting so much more help on this call. This is the most useful IT call I ever thought I would make. I thought I was just calling Comcast, and man, I'm glad they have these wizards
Oh
here.
wait, you have Comcast?
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot help you at
Oh,
all. I'm Time
oh,
Warner.
oh. Wait, what? You're Time Warner?
Yeah, I
Oh
can't help at
man,
all.
I thought I was getting a hold of Comcast. Well, you still really helped me out here. I can't thank you enough. Do you have any more I have another IT question. The light over my oven has been out for about 2 years now. And do I just replace the bulb, or do I have to pay? Is that you
Oh
do that
no,
kind of
the
IT?
above the oven lights, those are special bulbs. You got to go to the battery store.
Like the battery, like batteries plus bulbs, they should have them
Yeah.
there, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they got every bulb you can think of.
Every bulb. Do they have any wizards? Do you know of any other wizards at the bulb store? Do they have wizards too? Or is it just an
I mean, they
IT?
got battery wizards, but I mean, those are low level. They can mostly just put the acid back.
Oh, okay. I prefer your kind of wizard. You had so many options for really just getting rid of my wife, and you told me about the special bulbs. I really can't thank you enough. Are you this helpful for everybody?
No, no, just you.
Okay.
You're my number
I
one
guess
customer.
I mean, look, man, I got another question for you. We're on the topic here. Obviously, I've opened up to you a lot. Do you have kids at all?
Do I have kids? No, I am profoundly alone.
Oh man, I was wondering if maybe you would have some advice on what to, what to tell the kids after their mom gets trapped in a computer and sent off to the waste disposal plant. But you're profoundly alone. That I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you so alone? You sound so smart, and a wizard shouldn't be alone. They should
Nah, it's
have
by
somebody.
choice.
No, by choice.
Yeah.
I
Actually
wish
don't
I
really
made
like
that
the
choice.
people. You're
Oh,
honestly a refreshing change.
no, good. Well, that's, oh, if only I'd heard that from my wife 4 years ago. Sorry, I'm getting a little choked up. I've also got 5 cats, and I'm allergic to cats. They're all hers. And if she was just more appreciative a few more years ago, I probably wouldn't have made this call to begin with.
What may I ask what happened 4 years ago?
Yeah, and I don't know you that well. I don't know if I should be telling you this stuff. She oh, she she slept with somebody else.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll
She slept
happen.
with somebody else. And I thought that I was doing everything right, and I thought I was being a good person, and it sounds outdated and it's old, but she slept with a milkman. She slept with a milkman. I didn't
Now
even
is
know.
this I'm sorry. I correct me if I'm misunderstanding. Is this a man made of milk?
No, it's the look. I like I said, I live out in the country. We
I
still
don't think
have
you ever
milkmen.
said that. It's an interesting fact that I'm now learning.
I mentioned Hood River. I guess that's country to some people. To me, I live out in the country of Hood River, and they still have milkmen. There's actual men that they pay to come around in trolleys and deliver milk from house to house. And she she slept with the milkman one day when I wasn't there. I came home and there was milk all over the house and all over our bed sheets, and I just knew. I knew right then that something had to change and that she didn't appreciate me.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know why I felt obligated to tell you that. You asked for some more information. I shouldn't. I
Well, I
shouldn't have told you
have
this.
actually put you under a spell at this point, and you will probably tell me whatever I ask you to. Sorry about that. I probably should have asked before I did that.
Whoa! I knew I felt there was like this feeling on my head of like when an egg cracks. Have you ever cracked an egg on your head? That's what it felt like. Was that you?
Yeah, definitely. That was absolutely
Whoa.
me.
Okay.
Like a warm egg, though, right?
Yeah. Warm.
Sorry,
Really
I
warm.
try to make it like a comfortable experience. I don't want it to be like an ice cold egg on your head.
Good. I mean, I would answer any questions that you have right now. I
Yeah,
think.
real quick. My next question is going to be: you will probably notice now that there is a glowing portal appearing behind you.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, a glowing portal.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind just stepping into that portal real quick for me, I'd love if you would do that.
This the is this the what kind of portal is this?
Oh, it's a time portal.
Oh, wait a minute. You said that you were gonna is you said you were gonna put my wife into a time portal. Why is there a time portal
Oh
in
yeah, I did transfer you over to the CIA IT, and I am with them, and I am gonna need you to step into this time portal now.
Okay. Can I stay on the line with you when I step into the time
Oh,
portal?
the line will definitely go dead as soon as you step into the time portal.
Okay. Well. I think I don't know. Okay, I'll do it. I'll step into. Do you know where I'm going? Can you tell me where I'm going?
Sort of like an in between time threads situation.
Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, I'm gonna step into the portal right now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Have a
thank
great day,
you.
sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh, that's the first time we end the call going through the portal. Congratulations, you're the first one to unlock the IT desk portal. Great job. Did not know that was going to be accessible. Wow. You can't just do that. You just okay. Wow. Oh man. How you
Oh,
got
I'm
the
sorry.
access
Am I
code?
not allowed to create lore on your fucking improv podcast, Jaren?
I don't. Yeah. I next time I gotta put unauthorized access. Okay. All right. That's okay, man. Yeah. Okay. No worries. Wow. That was really really great. A lot of things just went so well to know that both of you know how to do this. You know the roles, and you did it great. So before we get started, do we know each other? We felt very comfortable. This always happens. We first get like really unsure, and then we don't know.
Is this John Mulaney?
Wow. Oh boy. I tried to get him. I tried to get John, but he was busy a couple years back. But yeah, let's see. But no, it's not John Mulaney, right? Right?
No, it's Drew. It's obviously Drew.
Yeah, that's Clancy. It's Clancy.
Okay. So, yeah. That was really smooth. Both of you felt like you knew right away. So wait, Clancy, how did you know it was Drew already?
Because I can recognize voices.
No, like when in the call though, like was it like right away? Okay,
instantly.
Drew, same thing as for Clancy.
It took. I had to hear about 4 or 5 words. Once I heard a whole sentence, I knew it was Clancy immediately.
All right, good. All right, good. Yeah, both of you are flowing. Let's get into about this call. So when we first started, Drew, why did you come up with the internet connection problem?
So I'm a supervisor for a local teleco and an internet provider. So my job every day during the week is I supervise a team of customer care agents that help people get their internet back up and running or figure out what's wrong with their internet or their computer. So that's kind of where I came from, was from experience, was just like, hey, I work with an internet company. Mm-hmm. Let's start off making it about internet and see where we go.
Oh wow. Yeah, see, man, that's good. I knew you had like a good customer support kind of background. It seems you really got into playing the customer. Seems this customer it's kind of wants to like kind of end people's lives a bit, especially the ones close to him. And I love the plays. I love the family man play. That was really good. You got you had the third person like talking to like your kid, like, hey, you're eavesdropping, or like, get back into the bathroom where I trapped you in. That was good. I thought you wanted to end Clancy's life. Why did he choose to like just you gotta turn it into just like, I want to get the wizard as well? Why that?
I really can't answer the question on that one. It was more
you want to make it interesting.
If I'm being honest, it felt personal.
Okay. Interesting. No, so Clancy, you felt you were being attacked.
I mean, no, not really.
No. But Drew, was it like because you wanted to make it interesting? You wanted like to why?
So what part of it is, I wanted to keep it interesting, and I wanted to kind of make sure that Clancy's character was staying engaged, right? The other part of it is, and again, from experience, it's just a lot of times you don't have the answers the customer wants, right? And so it just makes them more upset with you while you're on the call, and they just get more and more frustrated. So I had kind of thought like that was going to be my approach throughout it, right? Was even if he gave great IT support, I was still going to find a way to get upset and kind of turn it on him and blame him in some way.
Yeah, and it escalated. It really did. I like how, but there was also another play too, because we went into about like you were trying to fix the oven or the microwave light. Yeah. So when you were going into that, I think you sound like you were a wizard hunter, basically. Like if there was any other wizards, if there was a battery wizard, right? Or something like that. And then, and Clancy, you really went into the wizard. Why did you lean into that?
I honestly didn't really come in with any sort of plan. Right. Like I had some ideas beforehand, but then I was just following Drew's lead mostly. And when he said IT wizard at the beginning, I was like, all right, well then that's what it is. That's my entire plan at this point.
if when we get a chance to listen to it back when I put this out, it's really, really fun. Both of you were like playing tag, basically. You were following Drew's lead, and then later on, Drew had to follow your lead. And we'll talk about that later. But like, so like when you made like a whole network of wizards, you were just like, I love how Drew was just like, wow, you're like Drew made it sound like you're the most powerful like wizard to know more things than the other wizards. Like, yeah, I love how Clancy, you were just making it like, oh, those are just like almost like intern wizards. That's how they know. They just put the acid back in the battery. That was good. Yeah. So that just came out of nowhere too. Like you like they have like a world. You made a world basically. Why did you do that?
Instinct, I guess.
Instinct, right? Okay.
Well, basically, once we got into that part, it was like, okay, I need to figure out a way for this to get wrapped up now.
Yeah. Yeah,
and so
you're the IT person. Like, let's wrap this up. And but you know, it was really amazed. You got the customer amazed, basically, and then that's how we got into the situation of killing more wizards a little bit, because customer was a bit impatient. Customer wanted to solve more, get more problems solved. So that was really fun. So yeah, that's what I like at the end. You told him to step into the time vortex, right? And I gotta check with the CIA, IT, and then Drew just like, okay, no, like not okay, but
well, I had him under a spell, you see.
Right. It was good. I love that. See, that's what I meant. It was just like, it was just like tag, you're it, like tag now, you're it, or that's that's the best analogy I could come up with.
I was hoping that Clancy was going to say that I could stay on the line when I stepped into the time portal, because I wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to pick a random spot where I could end up that would be really fun to talk out of for like 2 minutes. But I'm also glad that he didn't, because it kind of defies time and space to just have a fucking cell phone work in a time portal. So Good call by the wizard on that one.
Well, and I mean, I think the idea that I was going for, is that I was now working for the CIA and I was imprisoning you for the terrible act of threatening to kill me. and his wife, don't you forget about that. Who cares about his wife?
Okay, I was just saying it was just like more
people kill their wives all the time. You don't fuck with a wizard.
I know. I was trying to give you credit in case we had to go to court. Okay. All right. I was just saying it's like it's more than definite. No
court would convict.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to help you. I could be your lawyer. Okay. Man. Trying to help you save time. Okay. All right, that's fine. So again, both of you, great job. You played the game really well. The game of improvised tech call. And you make it fun. You're probably like the second or third pair to do a sci-fi kind of thing a little bit, which is fine. You know, I just don't want. I never wanted to like escalate so much where we lose track of what's happening. You know what I mean? We just go into like a Marvel universe or like multi-universe. So that's a great job though. All right. So before we end, so Clancy, do you have anything happening? Where can we find you?
Every Monday, 7:00, twitch.tv/The Board Castle, World's Hottest Goss, late night talk show on my couch.
All right.
And
nice.
Starting April 10th, every Sunday at the Studio One theaters, the first ever weekly comedy festival is what the show is.
You're gonna get so much submissions.
Oh man. Submissions are open. Give us $50 and we'll tell you you're not good enough.
There you go. Yeah, you're gonna. I'm just letting you know. You're gonna get like if they find it on Instagram, you're gonna have an Instagram handle for it.
I think I'm just gonna do it through the Board Castle Instagram.
All right, good. Because if you do, you're gonna because they have like those buzzwords. They search for those buzzwords, and then they find like comedy festival weekly.
Well, I am going to hashtag comedy festival in any post I make about it.
You mean NBC executives are going to be at these festivals weekly? They're going to take turns being there.
We're going to have Comedy Central people there. We're going to have the people from The Daily Show. Oh we're going to have people from Tubi.
Yeah. Yeah, you have like an extended suites, like a hotel for them to be there every week. They exchange, they exchange every week, different execs. That's good. All right, so we'll check that out. Thank you, Clancy. So Clancy, and the world's hottest goss is coming up too.
Yeah, every Monday.
Okay, every Monday. Yeah, so check that out. Thank you, Clancy. Great job, IT wizard. Customer, aka Drew. DWM, right? Yeah, that's the initials.
Yep.
What's going on with you? What do you got going?
Well, as far as things that I want to promote, I guess there's two things. On April 15th, there's a show going on in Port Orford, Oregon that I'm hosting at a place called Mr. Ed's Underground. I only bring up Port Orford because I got family there, and the Oregon coast is beautiful. So if anybody's going to be traveling around Port Orford or the Gold Coast area of Oregon around the 15th, stopping for that show. But more importantly, May 21st at the Liberty Theater in Astoria, Oregon is going to be the second rendition of North Coast Comedy Night there at the Liberty Theater. And last time we sold like 230 tickets. So hoping to keep some eyeballs on that.
Oh my. Yeah, so check that out. We're doing coast to coast comedy all the way. Yeah, we're doing from that coast all the way to New York coast comedy. I hope that we do like a string of like shows. I have you noticed both of you like there's like some kind of talk about like a run. You know, they have like someone's name, like some legendary comedian. He's like, yeah, I've heard this guy. He did comedy shows from Stafford all the way down to Sanford City, and they were just talking like,
Tribble.
Yeah, like wait, say that again.
It's Tribble runs is what they're called.
Oh, that's what they call. Okay, I'm learning so much. Yeah, 9 years in the game. This is what I've learned now. Okay, cool. I hope to have something have like a name after it. Like, oh, have you tried a Jaren run?
Jaren run.
Yeah, it's me doing comedy next to like cake shops everywhere in the US. Like
hell yeah.
Followed by a 4K, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm doing a show in the yarn section of every Michaels in the tri-state area.
The Clancy Trail. All right. Can't wait for that. Drew, do you have like a special one, a special run that you would do?
Oh man, it probably would be along the coast, and it'd probably have something to do with drunk fishermen in Oregon at least. It just would be, man. It seems like most of the places that I gravitate toward on vacation or for doing shows there's just a bunch of drunk people in boats around, which I think is maybe hearkening to what my future looks like, which it's not the worst thing ever, you know?
Oh, man. Yeah, did you hear the McGrath path?
the McGrath path. That's a hiking trail near my house where I sometimes have to pee a lot. You know, that's what it is.
Hey, that could be named after you too. You're like, the legend has it he pissed all up and down this coast. And he's still
all up and down the Oregon Trail, baby.
Yeah, especially the bars he done shows at as well. He left his mark everywhere he went. Yeah,
there was a YouTube. I heard about this through another podcast, but for a while there was a guy on YouTube, and his YouTube channel was called Piss Spots. So like PISS spots. And it was literally just him pulling over on the side of the road in various parts of the interstate and peeing into different sized bottles, and then commenting on how easy or hard it was for him to pee in that spot without being seen and making a mess. And that might be more along the lines of what my future holds and what my comedy run would look like.
Now, why did he do it into a bottle?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I think he was okay. So at least in a couple of them, he was driving and was also drinking a Coors Light. So a little bit of an alcoholic on that one.
Okay.
I didn't say I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Now, did he pulled over and got out of the car to pee?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And would occasionally pee in a bottle or just pee outside. It was a mix. It was just piss spots to piss.
Is it illegal to pull over on the side of the road and pee?
I don't know for sure. I do this a lot. I pee in places where I shouldn't a ton of the time.
I could answer that question. If you do it, you're in trouble.
God
damn it, Jared.
All right, this has been the IT Podcast.
Yeah.
God.
I was just like, this is my moment. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh shit.
Okay. And that's how we end it. I can hear people walking away from this podcast. All right. Well, thank you both. I really appreciate it. Good times. I feel we've improved with improv improvement. And it's been great. I guess I'll see y'all around in the Portland scene. Yeah, check them out. They are great comics. And I'll see you, Clancy, April 15th.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna hustle some audience members. Not just kidding. We're just gonna play.
We're gonna hustle everyone.
No.
People are getting hustled.
Did you hear about this show, Drew? I'm gonna do a show about playing video games with the comedians, and I'm gonna give out stuff, and it's gonna be a fun hangout, and it's gonna be at the fourth wall, so it's gonna have the projector screen. I'm gonna have the Switch fired up. We're gonna get that Mario Kart in. Yeah.
Ooh,
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
Play as Meta Knight and fuck everyone's life up.
Jesus,
dude.
Oh my god.
Wait, if it's the new Super Smash Bros, Meta Knight is a fucking beast. I will give you that. But I was one of those squares that used to go hard in the paint with Kirby back in the day on the original one, and I still try, and the new Kirby sucks compared to the old Kirby.
Or do Pikachu on the original one and just keep throwing lightning bolts so nobody can get near you.
Oh my gosh.
It was a huge pain in the ass. No, Jaren, I did see that on your Facebook, like on your Jaren George Comedy Facebook page, and I think that's a really freaking cool idea, man. That's really awesome.
Yeah, sadly, I'm gonna just do it one time. It's there's a lot of stuff happening I'm already doing, and I'm tired, and I want time, for self-care and all that. So I don't want to do this every month. But on April 15th, if anyone's listening, shoot me a message. If you follow me on Instagram, or you can either email me at jarengeorgecomedy@gmail, and you're like, oh, Jaren, can we reserve seats for this? I'm keeping it like on a hush hush, because I know only cool people listen to this, so that'll be great. And it'll be a great hangout, listen to awesome comics, and we play video games, and fourth wall has food and drinks, and it's a good time, it's a good hang. So come through, let me know. Anyways, and Drew, if I ever do it again and I'm just like, and I think I asked you too, you said you were busy, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be on vacation that week, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
And then
See,
self-care. I've got that show down on the coast. Yeah, that's exactly it, man. Self-care. I try to get it in April before everybody else starts trying to go on vacation.
Yeah, people say like I'm so optimistic, but I'm like, no, I know when to cry. It's self-care. Let's see. Call my mom. Let me see. Make sure I eat. drive. All right, so yeah, I'm giving y'all too much information, but all right. Anyways, man, I just love talking to both of you, but I'll talk to y'all later. See you at the open mics. Later, audience members, I'll see you at the comedy shows. Come out. All right, take care. This has been the IT Desk. Bye.